Thank you. I never knew how much I owed to the town of Salem and the Salem Republicans specifically until the gambling lunch. And it was there that I realized that two of the crucial turning points in my life I owe to Salem Republicans. Back in my wayward youth, I was a reporter, feeling much better now. But as a local radio reporter, I learned a lot about local government, school boards and select boards and town meetings, and the effect that local government can have on the community, the volunteers that make those decisions at the local level. But about 1999, I wanted to get off the sidelines. I wanted to stop covering elections, covering government, and I wanted to start making a difference. And I was given an opportunity by a Salem Republican named Donna Sitek to go work for the New Hampshire House of Representatives in the majority office up on the 3rd floor of the State House. I think at the time we had 256 Republicans. Donna says it's like herding cats. I was one of 2 staffers in the majority office, and I learned so much in my time there about our citizen legislators, people who do it for the right reasons, to serve their community, not for the power or the glory, certainly not for the $100 a year. People like Mary and Ron and David, and before DJ got elected. But people who knew that part of being in a community was community service. And I want to bring some of those traditions of New Hampshire government, of open debate, of never sticking a bill in a drawer. Every idea gets at least a chance for an up or down vote. We certainly lost that way in Washington a long time ago, Republicans and Democrats. After the 2002 campaign, very successful for Republicans, largely because we ran as a unified ticket. I was searching for my next opportunity, and another Salem Republican named John Sununu offered me the chance to go work for his legislative staff down in Washington. And in 5 years, I got to work with John Sununu on issues like Social Security and taxes and the budget and the environment, most recently on energy and agriculture and transportation. And I got to see somebody who put all his intellect and all his passion into finding the right answer, working with Republicans and Democrats, but always sticking to his core convictions that the best way to get to the solution is to empower people themselves. That's how you get to the right answer. More freedom, more individual responsibility, less power in government. After the 2006 debacle, when a lot of Republicans didn't, frankly, see a whole lot of reason to show up, and I can't blame them, I started looking around to see who are we going to get to run. And I didn't see anybody stepping up, talking about returning the Republican Party to its core principles. Before we win back Congress, we have to win back the Republican Party. We have to get our party back to its core message of fiscal discipline. Spending is going to be the issue that unites the entire Republican Party from county commissioner up to John McCain and everywhere in between. We need to nominate a ticket that is going to be rock solid on spending, win back those Republican credentials, and get our voters back to the polls. Give them a reason to show up. I didn't see anybody talking about capitalism, talking about the free market, finding free market solutions instead of government solutions. My economic plan, get Congress out of the way. My health care plan, get Congress out of the way. My education plan is to get Congress out of the way and empower people to make decisions for themselves. Because when they make decisions for themselves, they make the right one or the wrong one. And if they make the wrong one, they can learn from it, they can correct it. When Congress makes the wrong decision for us, it makes it for 300 million people. And there's no turning back. We can do a lot better. Donna Sitek and John Sununu have been my role models. I'm putting my name on the ballot for the first time. My name is Grant Bosse. I'm running for Congress. I believe in free speech, free people, free markets. I'm passionate about these ideas. I relish the opportunity to defend them on the campaign trail. And tonight I'm asking for your vote. Thank you very much.
Questions, some now and some later, if time allows.
Okay. Hey, John.
I don't know how to bring this up or how Republicans can bring it up.
Okay.
But since Texas and Tom DeLay, the Republican Party has also enjoyed a rottenness. The spoils of victory, senators in toilets,
it's just awful. And even when the Democrats get indicted, we defend them.
Do we
they get reelected.
Yeah.
Do we talk about that? Do we just whistle?
We absolutely need to talk about it, because if we can't acknowledge the problems within our own party, we don't deserve to get back in power. And somewhere between the contract with America and the bridge to nowhere, we lost our way. And we've got to get back there. We've got to get back to that actual agenda. You know, actually telling voters what we do if they elect us. What a radical idea. And we won back the House of Representatives for the first time in 2 generations. The American people want to vote for Republican ideas. We need to give them the chance. We need to give them Republican ideas to vote for. The way we set the direction of the Republican Party is in the primary, September 9th. That's the day we decide what direction this Republican Party is going in. And I'd like to help John McCain and John Sununu and all our candidates up and down the ballot by presenting firm Republican ideas.